Hello everyone, welcome to another video. We got some updates regarding Anna Campbell. Listen, after the last video I did on this chick, I truly felt empty inside. For anyone that doesn't know or didn't watch my previous video on Anna Campbell, I'll sum it up for you. Anna Campbell's exes came out and made a video exposing their relationship with Anna Campbell. The abuse they went through, the addiction. Anna Campbell is a YouTuber with 400k subscribers. She's been on the platform since 2007, a very long time. Troubling. And she's also been under fire for allegedly speaking with minors. I found this one screenshot of a group chat she was in with her fans where she calls them her children. Alright. Apparently there was a lot of inappropriate messaging going on in this group chat. It's kind of disturbing, to be honest. But another victim has come out speaking out against Anna. Her name is Mads, and she was a former fan of Anna. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But first, I just want to talk about this. Anna decides to make a video called A Legal Update. She mentions in this video that she sent a cease and desist letter out to her ex-girlfriends. You know, these ones that spoke out about Anna that we covered in the previous video. But some of the things that she says in this video, the longer you watch, the more delusional it gets.
They're finding out that laws have been broken that I wasn't even aware of. And if you're watching this right now, like, why even make it more public? We already hate you. You guys have to understand, this whole situation went from holding me accountable over mistakes to an entire hate campaign that spread like wildfire, like a literal witch hunt. And there's no denying.
There's a literal witch hunt. I wouldn't say it's a hate campaign. I just think people are aware of the sort of person you are. People know who you really are now. It is what it is. Don't be a fucking dick then. You learn this in school, man. What the fuck? That video that the survivors did, she's out here thinking that that was a hate campaign against her. I don't even know where to start with this because it's just complete shot out of her asshole. She can't handle the truth. There's one thing to say, oh, it's just a mistake, but is it a mistake when you do it so many times? How many times have you got to make a mistake? I mean, obviously, people are just sick and tired of seeing it at this point. The pattern of behaviour with this one is just unbelievable. She repeats the same thing over and over again and thinks there's nothing wrong with it. Baffling, this one. Frustrating.
Cousin, when he was like 10 years old, he's like 21 now, of me boxing my ex-boyfriend Rico, and of me boxing, like play fighting my best friend Kim from high school.
Just in case there is anyone that still does not believe Anna Campbell is an abuser simply because she is a woman, let me remind you who we are dealing with.
These clips are from 10 years ago, and they were all joking clips of us play fighting. And you're using...
Is it just me? Like the whole... I'm not laughing. Like, I'm just laughing at the pure words that are leaving her mouth and why she decided to choose these words for. The approach she's took with this is just fucking hilarious. She's just pushing every fucking claim away. Why was I always swinging at people? Fucking hell, what a hardcore one we've got on our hands here. She just seems to me like a very angry person. You gotta fucking chill out sometimes. You can't go around swinging at every dick and Harry man. I could picture this girl just running at walls for jokes, dude. I'm a fucking maniac. Section. This is what sectioning was for, right? She's gone rogue. I don't know if you remember, but the previous video before, one of the girls called Kaylee, she came out and said that obviously Anna was abusive towards her. She threw her to the ground. Obviously disgusting. I can't sum up the words, right? How vile and disgusting that is to do that to someone that you're supposed to care about. That's not love, mate. I'm a pacifist, innit? Just, it is what it is. Just own up to what you've done. She talks like, yeah, I've took all the accountability, mate. Where is it then? Prick.
Play fighting, and you're using that to portray me as an extremely violent person and a danger to society. Do you realize how that looks? And the part that gets me the most out of that is that she keeps putting emphasis on the fact that I'm a woman. Like, nobody said anything about me being a woman. Not one person said abusers can't be women. You always hear about men being abusive, but you never hear about a woman being abusive. So you need to emphasize the fact that I am this violent woman. But then you go on to show clips of me play fighting my little cousins from 2010. I'm like, how is your arm?
I didn't really like play fighting to people, alright, whatever you say. I mean, if that's play fighting, then fucking I'm Jesus. I'm just gonna say this, okay? And I think I'm quite accurate in saying this because we've seen this time and time again. Listen, if it was a man that did what Anna Campbell did to these 3 women, come on, we all know how that would go. Do not sit and gas. When it comes to like these sort of issues, women do get a slight pass. Let's just say, theoretically, Anna was a man, mate, everyone would be covering this.
Volume. And you guys are trying to pin me as this violent person because during a rage, when I was seeing red in my dining room alone, freaking the fuck out, punching myself in the face, I get grabbed from the back, so I turn around and threw my girlfriend on the ground. That's what I did. And the fact that Kaylee wants to claim that I beat her, Kaylee, you know I have never fucking even came close to beating you. That time when I threw you on the ground, I have held myself accountable for. I have said sorry to you multiple times in person.
I believe this is the clip that she's referring to.
Anna Campbell physically assaulted me by throwing me to the ground, pinning my arms. Do you see my hand? I'm like, ooh. Y'all, you don't know how scary that moment was. It was so scary. Threw me to the ground, got on top of me, and restrained my wrist. I took photo evidence of my bruises, and Anna Campbell still to this day denies the abuse.
How did I let myself put my hands on you?
It's disgusting, isn't it? And to respond of what Anna has just said, it's because you've done fucking nothing. It's one, to acknowledge these behaviours and stop them from happening again. But this don't happen with Anna, no, because she carries on these behaviours. She says it so casually as well.
Threw my girlfriend on the ground.
Yeah, me, I just threw her to the ground. There's nothing casual about throwing your partner to the fucking ground. Her ex-girlfriend Kaylee did suffer bruises because of this. I don't know how many wake-up calls this woman needs. The fucked up thing is though, the one that really got under my skin, the most fucked up thing about this whole thing is she then goes in this video to say she's the real survivor here and not these women.
Why am I not a survivor? Taylor, you want to say that you're a survivor for all the fucking, I don't even know. Why are you a survivor?
Are you fucking serious? Yo, is she serious? God, you make me want to leave my own house. Imagine having that effect on people, you know? I want to run away from my own computer. That's how you make me feel, Anna. She then goes on to literally just slag everyone off, but then again is failing to realise these women that she was in a relationship with were addicted to. Oh, and who was it that pushed those drugs onto those 3 women? Oh, it was Anna. I'll tell you something. That emptiness inside, Anna, drugs aren't gonna fill that void, let me tell you. So Kaylee actually responded and she said the following.
Your whole name and everything about you is ruined. So you might as well just do whatever the fuck you want now. Stop using girls for your OnlyFans, because guess what? You probably can't even get a job. If anybody even searches your name, any school, anything, I'm after you. You think Sloane's on your ass? I'm after you, Anna. You want to come and give me a felony charge? Guess what? I'll find out what school you'll go to. I will show every school that you're a pedophile. You don't get to get away from this. You don't get to fucking leave the internet and be like, I'm going to go to school now, guys. No, you're not. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. And if you know what? If Taylor can't take you to fucking jail, I have video proof and I have more.
Oh, I wonder how Anna responds.
When I have people threatening me like this, I need to take legal action for my future. Like, that's the thing. I know a lot of this to you guys is just drama and entertainment, but this is something that I have built since 2007. And now it's been taken away from me because I made mistakes, because I'm human, that my mistakes got blasted everywhere. If I was a racist and a pedophile, I would deserve to be actually fucking kicked offline, but I'm not.
My mistakes got blasted everywhere, damn. Famous last words, that. You literally said it there, girl. But these are beyond mistakes. How many chances does someone get when it comes to stuff like this? You can't abuse people and go, oh guys, it was just a mistake. Even though I happened to do it over and over again. Trying to dumb down my third eye, I can't. Anyways, another victim of Anna has spoken out, like I said in the beginning of the video. I didn't include this one in my last video, so therefore I'm going to do it now. Her name is Maddie Eve, and she has been a supporter of Anna's for a very long time. Bearing in mind, Anna Campbell has had a YouTube channel since January of 2007. So she's one of the OGs, isn't it? Fuck. But this seriously gave me goosebumps.
I, too, am a victim of Anna Campbell. Up until very recently, I have stayed silent about the emotional torture I have endured from this woman for the past 5 years. I was only 16 when I became close with Anna. She groomed me and emotionally abused and manipulated me from the age of 16 until recently. Anna Campbell sent sexually explicit photographs and messages to me and my friends in the Anna's Assholes and Natana's Nuggets group chats. She often sent us lingerie photos and hickey photos of herself, gave us masturbation tips, told us about her sexual experiences, and made sexually suggestive comments towards us. The majority of us were minors. Some of them were 12 years old. Anna...
Huh? Come again? 12? 12. That's a fucking... That's a lot to take in. 12. You gotta be shitting grass. 12. No. This can't stand. This cannot stand. I need a minute. 12 years old. I wasn't expecting to hear that today. Is she actually Satan, dude? It's not just girlfriends Anna struggles to treat with respect. It's her own fans too. And then hearing this about these group chats, I have tried doing research to find any screenshots of these group chats. And the one thing that I did find, someone did actually come out and post screenshots of this group chat. And then their Twitter got suspended. So those screenshots are no longer available anymore. There is low-key information going around that Anna is taking down any evidence that are backing up these claims. So that in itself just kind of shows if this is true, she cannot be trusted with an audience. She's got no ounce of composure about her or even to read the fucking room, whether that is down to her herself or the drugs that she's taking.
She constantly told me that I was her Maddie. Anna Campbell told me...
Eh, what? How about no? How about fuck off Anna right now? Possessive much? Oh god, that makes me feel so uncomfortable. I'm so sorry this poor girl went through this. No young girl at this age should have to go through any of this. It's just so frustrating. People these days just aren't responsible and it's so annoying. To then go back, you know, just a couple of minutes ago when I was going through the video of Anna Campbell's, the legal advice one, and she was talking about how like she's built her channel up since 2007, and then I see shit like this and I think, why is she still on the internet? She clearly sees no wrong in what she's done at all, and it makes me physically sick. Like, I will eat my own sick and be sick again. That's how you make me feel, Anna, just so you know, just so you're fucking aware.
For her, because there was nobody I loved more than Anna. Although I was always there for her, she was not there for me the way that she claimed that she would be. Keep in mind that I was a kid carrying the burden of all of Anna's problems as well as my own. She treated me like her therapist and would flaunt me to her audience, claiming that she was always there for me, when behind the scenes it was always me that was there for her. She was in her mid-20s and we talked every day for years. Anna Campbell would turn me against anyone that she did not like and would not let me associate with anyone that she wasn't associated with anymore.
Oh my god. Is this giving anyone Onision vibes? Onision vibes? Female Onision? This might even be worse than Onision. This is a full-on upgraded version of Onision. So look how it went down with Onision, but then look at Anna Campbell. She's still thriving on YouTube. Double standards, innit? And then like to think of the rant where she was going on like, yeah, why are you emphasising I'm a woman? There you go, that's a perfect example. I just thought of that now. Also, we've heard this before, using people as therapists. Campbell studied psychology in college and worked part-time as a mental health specialist in Massachusetts. Oh yes, I remember, mental health specialist. I gotta bring this up again. Oh, because I find it so nutty. Guys, if Anna Campbell can be a mental health specialist, you can do anything in life. It's confirmed now. How the fuck did she get... I still want to know how she got that. I still want to know how that happened for the sake of humanity. God, imagine Anna Campbell giving you advice about your mental health issues. Couldn't think of anything worse. That would be the end of the world. That is what the monk spoke about, guys. Screw what I said last time. This is for reals now. It's gonna destroy us all.
Anna Campbell love-bombed me and used it against me every time I've ever tried to tell her how she was hurting me. Anytime I've ever tried to speak up, she would bring up a list of everything she's done for me, including buying me stuff, spending time with me in private, giving me her only piece of merchandise, taking me to the club, etc. She would also threaten suicide to me when I would try to speak up publicly about the things that she has done to me. She constantly gaslit me and made me believe that she was doing nothing wrong, and constantly reassured me that there was nothing wrong between us. I was crying myself to sleep every night because of Anna Campbell, in fear of hurting or betraying her. There was nobody who I cared.
Like, this is going to really mess up children's brains, man. Imagine talking to your idol and this is how they treat you. Guilt-tripping kids, dude. Wow, how low do you want to stoop here then, Anna? Mads then goes on to say that she sent Anna over $4,000 when she was still a minor. Is it even possible for things to get worse? Yes.
Anna Campbell invited me and my other friend, who was also a fan of her, to spend a weekend with her in Boston when I had just turned 18. During this weekend, Anna got me drunk despite me telling her prior that I did not want to drink. She pressured me and coaxed me into drinking, knowing that I had a hard time saying no to her because I was afraid of disappointing her. She was also aware of the fact that drug and alcohol addiction runs in my family and that my dad died from it. She knew that I liked to be careful around drugs and alcohol, yet she pressured me anyways.
This is disgusting. This is such a common pattern, and she's so pissed off why people are coming for her. What is it going to take for her to stop pushing drugs on other people? How is this still flying? I'm baffled. I am baffled how this person is still going on life fine. Another pattern of her forcing drugs on people freshly when she turned 18. It's quite similar to the other girls' stories as well from the Survivors video. Maybe it's how she feels better about herself, because obviously no one else matters but Anna Campbell. I mean, she's a mental health specialist after all, guys. It's honestly disgusting to me, this woman's treatment to other people. I'm making yet another video about this because this needs to get out there. This is a woman, by the way, that in the past, she has used her audience to get in touch with underage girls that she finds attractive. How many more are there that have been traumatized from Anna and her actions? I wish Anna would just get the hint and just go and get help. There's clearly a bigger issue here, and things aren't going to get any better until Anna is completely sober. But anyways, what do you think of all of this? Let me know down below, and please hit me up if you have any more information about this. DMs on Discord, always open. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care. I'll see you in the next ones. In a bit.